Science is full of surprises. Some facts sound too strange to be true, but they're backed by real scientific evidence. Get ready to have your mind blown as we explore some of the strangest scientific facts you've probably never heard before. Did you know that babies are born with around 300 bones, but as they grow, this number reduces to 206? This happens because many of these bones fuse together to create stronger and larger bones. The process continues until around age 20, when the skeleton is fully developed. One of the most fascinating aspects of this is the skull. A newborn skull is made up of 5 separate plates with spaces between them called fontanelles. These allow the baby's head to pass through the birth canal and provide room for brain growth. As the baby grows, these plates gradually fuse together to form a solid skull. Right now, even if you're sitting perfectly still, you're moving at an incredible speed. The Earth itself is rotating at about 1,000 miles per hour. But that's just the beginning. Our planet is also orbiting the Sun at a speed of 67,000 miles per hour. And it doesn't stop there. Our entire solar system is zooming around the Milky Way galaxy at 450,000 miles per hour. But the craziest fact of all, the Milky Way itself is moving through the universe at a staggering 1.34 million miles per hour. So even though you might feel like you're standing still, you're actually traveling through space at an unimaginable speed. Hawaii is slowly but surely creeping towards Alaska at a rate of 7.5 centimeters per year. This happens because Hawaii sits on the Pacific Plate, which is continuously drifting northwest, due to the movement of Earth's tectonic plates. This movement is similar to the speed at which human fingernails grow. In a few million years, Hawaii's position on the map will look very different from what it is today. Yes, you heard that right. Bananas are slightly radioactive because they contain potassium-40, a naturally occurring radioactive isotope. But don't worry, eating a banana won't harm you. The amount of radiation in a banana is so small that you would have to eat around 100 bananas a day to match the radiation exposure you get from normal environmental sources. Interestingly, other foods such as carrots and white potatoes also contain small amounts of radiation. But just like bananas, they're completely safe to eat. A single teaspoon of soil is teeming with life. So much so that it contains more living organisms than there are humans on Earth. A single gram of soil can contain billions of bacteria and thousands of different species, many of which are yet to be discovered by scientists. These microorganisms play a crucial role in maintaining healthy ecosystems. They break down organic matter, recycle nutrients, and even help plants grow by forming symbiotic relationships with their roots. Soil is truly one of the most biologically diverse places on the planet. Clouds may look light and fluffy, but they can be incredibly heavy. A typical cumulus cloud, which measures about 1 kilometer across, can weigh more than 1.1 million pounds. That's equivalent to the weight of about 200 elephants. So why don't clouds fall out of the sky? The answer lies in air density. The air below the clouds is denser than the cloud itself, which allows it to stay afloat, just like a boat on water. When clouds become too heavy with water droplets, they release the excess weight in the form of rain. Every human has a blind spot in each eye, but we rarely notice it. This blind spot occurs because there are no light-sensitive cells at the point where the optic nerve connects to the retina. So why don't we see black holes in our vision? Our brains are incredibly good at filling in the missing information. They use data from the other eye and surrounding visual cues to create a seamless image, making the blind spot virtually unnoticeable in everyday life. It may sound like a scene from a horror movie, but cockroaches can survive for days without their heads. Unlike humans, cockroaches have an open circulatory system, meaning they don't rely on their heads to pump blood. They also breathe through tiny holes in their body segments, so they don't need their mouths for respiration. However, without their heads, cockroaches eventually die, not from blood loss, but from dehydration, since they can no longer drink water. Still, the fact that they can survive for days without a head makes them one of the most resilient creatures on Earth. Imagine a world where it rains diamonds. Scientists believe that deep inside Uranus and Neptune, extreme pressure and temperatures cause carbon atoms to crystallize into diamonds. These diamonds then fall like rain towards the planet's cores, creating a dazzling phenomenon unlike anything on Earth. This diamond rain could play a role in heating the planets internally and might even influence their magnetic fields. While we may never witness this event firsthand, it's incredible to think that gemstones could be falling from the skies on distant worlds. The Moon is slowly but surely moving away from Earth at a rate of about 3.8 centimeters per year. This process, known as lunar recession, occurs because of tidal interactions between the Earth and the Moon. As the Moon pulls on Earth's oceans, it creates tides that gradually transfer energy to the Moon, pushing it into a higher orbit. Over time, this has consequences for our planet. Days on Earth are getting slightly longer, and in billions of years, a full day could last around 25 hours. The Moon also helps stabilize Earth's tilt, which affects our seasons. If the Moon were to drift too far away, it could lead to drastic changes in climate, possibly making Earth less hospitable for life. The universe is full of mind-boggling facts, and we've only scratched the surface. From the movement of tectonic plates to the bizarre survival abilities of insects, science constantly reveals fascinating insights into the world around us. Which of these strange scientific facts surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it and share it with fellow science lovers. Thank you.